Hi, welcome to How to Repair. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you everything you need to know about Beko oven timers and their related brands that they manufacture for. Beko make cookers for many different companies and superstores as well under their own brand. So if you have a timer like this video will apply. I'm actually working on a single oven, a CIMY A91, and we'll go through all the functionalities on the timer and how to program it and use it. When you first initially plug the timer in, or plug the cooker in, sorry, the cooker will initiate. This means it will go through a few flashes on the display and the time will come up on the display. It will then, after a while, start flashing. This means it's on automatic. And what I mean by automatic, if I try to use the oven, none of the functions will work. This is because the relay on the timer is open circuit. Once we set the time and have it on manual, the cooker will work as it should do. To actually put the timer into the correct time, there is a cog on the right hand side next to the lock. Press this once, it will stop flashing. This means you are able to use the cooker on normal mode. But you want to set the time. Press the button again, the hours will start flashing. Using the plus and minus key, you will be able to set the time of the cooker. Press the cog again, the minutes will flash. You then are able to adjust the amount of minutes that you require. Press it again, and you will see D03 on the actual display. This is the brightness of the cooker, and you can adjust the brightness down or up between 0 and 3. This is the actual illumination on the display. Pressing the cog again, you will see B03 coming up on the display. This is the volume, and you're able to adjust the volume of the timer up or down as required. Pressing it again, that will take you back into the manual mode. Okay, if you want to use the cooker on auto system, this will actually turn the oven off at a certain amount of minutes and hours. Maximum is up to 6 hours. To do this is very simple. There is an actual timer button second from the left. Press this once and then you can adjust the time. We'll set it to 1 hour 30 minutes, and I believe you can set this up to 6 hours maximum. Once that is pressed, you can then turn the oven on to the required setting, turn the oven on, and the timer will start counting down. And I'm quickly going to show you what happens when it finishes. Setting the time again, reducing this all the way down to 1 minute. You'll see it starting to count down the seconds. I'll fast forward this now. As you can see on the display, we're coming down to the last 5 seconds. And once it finishes, it will turn the oven off. As you can hear, it will say end on the display, and what you need to do now is just press the actual turn the oven off first, then press the clock again, and it will reset to manual, and you're able to turn the cooker off. Next is the actual alarm function. This is a preset time that you give the cooker to actually send an alarm to notify you that the required time has finished. This is very simple. There's a bell icon on the left hand side. We can press that, set the amount of minutes that you require. We'll set it to 5, press the bell again, and it will automatically start counting down. If you turn the oven on to the cooking required program and the oven is working, it will continue working, but it will set an alarm for you to notify you whether you wanted to put additional food in the oven or to actually remind you to change the temperature because you may be requiring to brown the food. Okay, we're down to the last 5 seconds on the timer. It sets the alarm, but it does not stop cooking. This is the difference between the alarm and the automatic cook sequence. Just press the bell icon, the alarm will go off and the cooker will continue cooking. If your timer is not responding, or you wish to put a child protection mode on the actual timer, you can activate and deactivate it with the padlock symbol on the right hand side. Pressing this down and holding it down for 3 seconds, this will initiate the child lock. A symbol will come up on the display. This means that you are no longer able to use the functionality of the timer until it is disabled. To disable it, just press it again, hold it down for 3 seconds, and that will deactivate the actual child lock. There are many problems that can occur with timers, with displays not being as bright as they used to, or you may have a timer at a later age that does not work. This could be because of a function fault on the relay. It is possible for the whole display to go blank because the actual circuit board has failed, but hopefully that will never happen to you. Thanks very much indeed for watching this video. Please remember to buy all the parts off us. We have literally hundreds of tutorials to do with cookers with regards to repairing them and fixing them and replacing any component in the oven. And we also have diagnostic videos as well to assist you in finding faults on your oven. Again, thanks very much indeed for watching. Please remember to buy the parts off us, and if we really helped you, make sure you give the video the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and if we really helped, you can always click on the Buy Paul a Beer page to donate to the website. Thanks very much indeed for watching.